All right, welcome folks. Happy Friday. We're back to the usual Friday streaming schedule. Last couple weeks, I was looking after our little son, William. He is at daycare. That sadly means he is not going to be dropping in on the stream today, unfortunately. But he's doing well. This was his first week at daycare. He's doing quite well. He seems pretty happy to be there. This does mean, though, that because I'm not looking after our little one, that I can go ahead and get back to our normal streaming schedule. So for today, we are going to be starting a new Civ game. I have an idea for another Civ 4 game I want to run. We'll get to that in a couple hours. But in the meantime, let's go back and do a game of FTL. Haven't played this in a while. Not going to be a regular weekly thing, but I figured we'd do a game this week, and then we'll figure out something else for next week. Welcome those of you who are just getting here. Burninator, Shallow Thought, Roger, Link Mario Samus. Welcome everybody. I know this is a better streaming time for a lot of people. There's a lot of people who tune in from Europe, and this is a much better streaming time for Europe than it is for when I stream evening time North America. Okay, so which ship to do? Well, I looked at the list and I just decided I will run with Slug C for today. Hopefully this will go well. I have this ranked on my tier list as like a little above average, but not enormously above average. The biggest advantage of this ship is that it starts with two systems. It starts with hacking and it starts with mind control, which is pretty nice to get both of those systems out of the gate. Downside is the starting weaponry is not very good. Just a chain burst laser is kind of mediocre. It is something that you can keep the whole game, which is nice, but you do need to get more weapons. The other thing is mind control is one of the weaker systems in this game. Because you have mind control, you can only get one more system, so you can get cloaking or defensive drone, but you can't get both. It has to be one or the other, which is a bit of an issue. So you do have tools here, but the fact that you can't get cloaking and defensive drone, you can only pick one, is not the best. It's kind of unfortunate you can't get rid of the mind control. Anyway, welcome Symbol, not Spambot. Yeah, good day to catch the stream. Alright, well let's go ahead and get started, see what happens. As usual, if people have requests to rename, yeah, and slugs, they are, I probably have raged more about the slugs than anything else. They are all open for renaming if anyone wants to claim one of these guys. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's some systems at the bottom of the map. We'll circle down here, probably go like down here, here, here. Okay, there's two beacons that head to the exit. We'll probably try to head from the bottom one. We get more options here, so let's go here first. Name one of them Honest Hank. Okay. Alright, well, we're obviously gonna fight the pirate in the hopes of better rewards. Okay, so first things first, in the early game with this ship, you generally want to hack weapons because it will slow down how long it takes for them to get the charge off. Okay. And we'll do this right now. We're also going to mind control when we're about to fire, because this very frequently what this will do is it will remove their evasion, because unless they have upgraded engines, it actually removes their evasion when you hack the piloting. Alright. Now, if you are on a ship that doesn't have a medbay, you can sometimes drag out the fights and get the enemy crew to kill each other, but it can be a little bit dangerous to do that. Oh, they're going to try to get away. Okay. Well, because we've got a fire going, we might be able to get these guys to kill each other. Let's see what we can do in that regard. I'm going to keep firing here to keep damaging them. There we go. And keep the weapons offline. Actually, don't... Let's wait and see if they get this repaired. Yeah, they do have an NG over there, so... It's going to be hard to get... There's a rock, right? So the fire can't affect the rock. So the rock should kill this guy. Oh yeah, we'll never do enough, right, we'll never do enough damage to kill the rock because there's only 2 hull left, so yeah, we actually can't get a crew kill here. It's not possible. Well, unless this guy goes to repair the shields while the NG hits him, but that, I mean, again, the NG do so little damage. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a crew kill there. Oh, cool, we get a, oh, hello. Well, this is nice. Do we have enough to sell to get Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough. We could sell the chain laser, but I don't want to sell the chain. We're just short. We're like one battle short of being able to buy the burst, which is really unfortunate. So sadly, this is unfortunately a waste, but this shop will still be here. If we get to like, we could potentially go to this beacon and then here, and we could potentially come back. So that is a possibility. Like once it becomes a store, you can go back there. Okay, so now we have a chance to go back and rename people. I did see that, I just can't do it during a battle. Honest Hank. It's probably just going to be Honest H for right now. Name one Ponzi. And I don't think we had a request for the third one yet. Liz said when we were first dating I was confused when he was raging against poor slugs. Yeah. Alright, so let's hope we get something good at one of these two beacons. We can potentially hit as many as 3 beacons before we have to jump way to the right. That does mean we probably missed the nebula, but that was a really good store, so let's cross our fingers for more scrap. Empty beacon. There was another store down there, but not much we can do about that. Alright. Oh, this could potentially be a double scrap reward. Now, the mind control is useless here because this is a an auto... It's an auto scout. So all we can do is cross our fingers and pray. Nice. Got lucky. Both shots hit. Excellent. Alright, next up, because there's only one shield bubble, we want to peel off the shield bubble. There's like 4 shield bubbles, it's better to go for piloting. But with, yeah, see that could have happened on the first volley. Now, we do have the weapons hack coming off cooldown, so we can slow down their charge again. And the chain laser is getting spun up, so it'll be faster to charge after every volley. But that's why that first volley is so important. Alright, now we've got the shields off, so should be easy to pop weapons again if we need to. Let's take out their piloting. There we go. Now the battle's over. But that first volley was the important one, taking the weapon offline. Once that was the case, we can take our time killing everything else. Alright. Oh, double scrap reward. Okay. Double scrap reward. Alright. So, now here's the question. Do we go right here and get the burst 2, or do we go here, hope for one more fight, and try to get the halberd beam? I think we go one more fight and try to get the halberd beam, because we can go here, 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 and we shouldn't get caught by the rebels. It's going to be close, but we should be able to make it, so... We're going to greed and try to get that halberd beam, because halberd is just so amazingly good. Alright, looks like we got another battle. Excellent. So they're going to hack their weapons again. There we go. So again, we took out all their evade, presumably. Now, there is one other good thing about, let's hope this bomb doesn't hit anything too crucial. Oh, we actually got a dodge, nice. One other nice thing about hacking weapons is, note that it locks the doors on the weapons room. So if there's no one in the room, like there isn't right here, it takes longer for them to repair. Oh, nice, we got a fire. Okay, we might actually be able to kill the crew here, so let's see if we can... They don't have a med bay over here, so let's be patient. Let's just rely on using our mind control and see if we can kill them, because that Mantis is taking an awful lot of damage here. Yeah, he's gonna run away, but watch, we can mind control him and force him to go fight the other human. Oh, well. Or he could go hit the piloting, I suppose. Oops. Maybe that was the wrong person to mind control. Oh well. Oh, there's actually another fire burning down here. That's good. Yeah, watch us get 8 scrap. I mean, they have no weapons online, so I'm willing to be a little patient here. I'm also trying to get additional scrap so that I can maybe get this halberd. Alright, so they're getting their bomb online, so I will have... Oh, there's the fire again. Let's try mind controlling the human this time. Or we could just let the fire burn them out on this ship. I don't think it's going to work, though. I don't think this is actually going to work because they keep taking hull damage, and they only have 1 more point of hull left, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I think the ship's just going to burn out. from the fires. But, you know, we can take our time here for the time being and see what happens. Actually have the shield back up. We still have the weapons room locked. Oh, there's a fire in here. So the shield will probably just burn out. And then the ship will die because it's on 1 HP. But I'm just curious to see what happens. That human's about to die. This guy's about to die. He's almost out of HP. Yeah, he's trying to put the fire out, but there's no way to heal. Anyway, this is why I usually... Yep, there he goes. He's trying to get out of here. Sorry. Yep, he's done for. Unfortunately, though, what's going to happen is the shield room's just going to burn out, and then the ship's just going to die. Interesting and engaging gameplay. Yeah, we needed like 19 scrap. Excellent. Okay. That's enough to get the halberd. Then we need enough upgrades to actually use it. There we go. Nice. I didn't even look at what was on the second page. I mean, there's the drone control and the cloaking, but we can't afford that. Alright, cool. Now, we can't actually use the halberd beam yet. We need quite a few upgrades to be able to use that, but I will try to get weapons to level 3 so we can just use the halberd beam. Against ships that only have 1 shield bubble, or, God forbid, 0 shield bubbles, it's way better. Alright. We're also getting a number... So, like, this fight, the halberd beam would just be infinitely better. What are they hacking? They're hacking our hacking. Okay. So that means we're not going to be able to get a hacking drone off until after this missile fires, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Ooh, okay. Well, good thing there's no lasers on this ship. Interfere with our lack of shields. Okay, well we definitely need to hack the weapons then, to just delay how long it takes that weapon to fire again. Unfortunately, we took out the wrong weapon first. Alright, good, we knocked it offline. Anyway, so you really do have to use both of these tools. Let's make sure they don't run. I don't think that they're going to, but you never know. Alright, so we have hacking back up again. Let's try to take off their weapons again. They just run into different rooms. Okay. That wasn't a very good reward. Run into the shield room and punch each other. Yeah, it takes a long time to kill people with just mind control. It can be done, but it's not easy. Oh, we got another double scrap reward. Okay. Awesome. Alright, now we need to upgrade defenses next. But getting a halberd this early in the game is pretty nice. Oh, 1 damage to our hull for 6 fuel and 21 scrap is absolutely amazing. That is a tremendously good trait. Alright, well let's vent this. No need to take damage. Alright, so we need to get the shields upgraded next. We want to get shields and then an engine upgrade or two. But we're set on weapons for the time being. 2 shots plus a halberd is quite good. Alright, now you can go repair, now that the oxygen's back. So let's see if we can save for the shield upgrade next. We already have enough power to run everything right now. Another distress. Well, let's go here and then to the distress, and then we can get to the exit from here. So we didn't get to the nebula, but we got really good stuff regardless. Up, asteroid field, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Well, you know what we can do? Yeah, we want to take out their weapons offline. We do not want that burst 3 to fire. Or burst 2, excuse me. Just need to buy enough time to get the halberd beam shot off. Also, the halberd, or the mind control on the pilot's not going to do anything because the halberd beam, you don't actually have to aim it. Let's hit the shields first and then curve across like so. So you hit the shields first because by hitting the shields, we knock the shields offline, and then the following rooms were 2 damage instead of 1 damage. Alright. Yeah, they're pretty effed right now. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Okay. Yeah, that halberd beam's rather good. I've seen burst 3s pretty early in the game. I don't know about Sector 1, but I've definitely seen it before. Yeah. Alright, I'm just waiting for this to finish cooling down. I think it would start the next battle charged, but it doesn't hurt to run the oxygen back up to full either. Okay. We'll check out the other distressed. So a pretty good first sector so far. Oh cool, another fight, excellent. See if we need to hack this ship. They hacked our hacking again. I don't think we need to hack this. They can't actually hurt us over there. They don't really have anything. They just have a basic laser. So if we really wanted to be incredibly tedious, we could actually just sit here and wait to farm up 1 billion dodges. You can like turn the computer off for a half hour or something, but I'm not going to do that on stream. That would be way too boring. But if you get a good situation, you can farm dodges, and it actually does make a big difference. I know T-Hawk always did that in his FTL runs that he wrote about, because it really does make a big difference. I'll do that sometimes off stream, but I try not to do that. Wow, another double scrap reward? Jeez, this is a good first sector. Okay, we do need to upgrade our reactor, but we've gotten like 3 double scrap rewards and a halberd beam. Now we had to pay for it, but still. All right, if we run the shielding, we don't actually need. We don't need. Well, they can't hurt us. That's the word I'm searching for. They can't hurt us. This run got a lot easier, a bit less unique as well, which is slightly saddening. But oh, cool! Come on aboard. So, by the way, we still have not renamed this slug, or now we've got this new human, so you can go in the shield room. Cool. Didn't get any money, of course. Do we have time enough to get 2 more jumps? I believe we do. Pretty sure we have time for 2 more jumps. It's a little risky. By the way, 24 fuel. We've been getting a ton of fuel, too. Alright, quest marker in the next sector. We should be good. It'll be close, but we should not get caught here at this beacon. Alright, so here we don't need 2 shield bubbles. But what we do need to do is hack this. Alright, we can hopefully take the drone and the missiles offline with this beam. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, we actually did not take the drone offline. But I don't think it can really do that much. More concerned about this solar flare causing problems. We're gonna need 2 more beams to kill this guy anyway, so let's just take out the... let's get the second shield bubble up. I believe you take less... Oh, okay, yeah, that fire is not the best. Let's get you there and you there. We need to make sure we don't lose this halberd beam. There we go. Okay, we got it offline. Just need 1 more shot to finish them off. Okay. Not too bad. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade the ship because we're in a solar flare event. Yep, just enough. Rename the human to S-Slug. S-Slug. Alright, oh wow, and then they just gave me more stuff for free. Okay, so we need that, and then let's get this, and then let's get another reactor bar, and then we'll try to get both weapons in play at the same time. Jeez, what a good first sector. This was absolutely insane. S-Slug. This one, Kusi, is still available for renaming as well. Alright, so we got the second shield bubble. We got an awesome weapons upgrade. We've already gotten... So we've gotten level 4 shields, level 3 engines. Yeah, we probably need like 1 more power bar. And then we can save... Yeah, look at that. Wow. Just enough. Just enough. Okay, where are we going? I mean, we're going to an uncharted nebula, so I don't think it really matters that much. I think I favor the top path over the bottom path. I don't like the nebulas as much. Well, as I said, it doesn't matter that much where we go for the first sector. How's FTL going to mess us up? I guess we'll find out. There's a store, but we don't really need to hit a store. We're good on health. We don't have much scrap to spend. There's nothing to sell. So I think we just head down here, and then we'll try to hit the quest if we can, but we'll see. Wish we had long-range scanners here, because the nebulas tend to have a lot of... Okay, so we could try to make a better deal, but we'd rather just fight this guy and get scrap, so... It's like, let's not make this overly complicated, let's just get more scrap. So they have a med bay, so the mind control's not going to do anything in terms of killing them. Yeah, that would do it. No stores for the next 3 sectors. That would do it. Okay, again, this ship configuration, just this beam is almost always the way to go. Now, if we're lucky, we'll get some dodges here from these weapons. So, like, this kind of hits everything on the ship. The shields, the weapons, the engines to slow them down. So, like, they're trying to retreat, but... Halberd beam, rather good weapon. You may have heard that this is a good weapon. Alright, now we can start saving. So the next thing we want, so we've upgraded shields, we've upgraded engines. There is a good case to be made for getting the next level of engines, but I would rather get this next weapon in play, because pretty soon the ships are going to start showing up with 2 shield bubbles, and I'm going to need both weapons. In fact, they can already show up with 2 shield bubbles in this sector. Now, that's still not the end of the world. We have hacking. We could hack their shields and pop off a shield bubble to get it down to 1. But still, let's get both weapons in play so that we're not dependent on that. Okay, so we can avoid this fight, but we'd rather just do the fight. Okay. So what do we need here? We definitely want to use our halberd beam, of course. It's for the backup battery is good to have. And let's hack their weapons to slow down their weapons charge. And then for the rest, who knows, something like this. We should be able to stop either weapon from firing, because it just will buy us time to fire the halberd. Okay, I don't care about mind control. Oh, well, they could mind control the human, which would be annoying. Let's just do this. I was trying to decide whether to hit the engines or the mind control. Alright, there we go. Oh, we gotta get a shield bubble up. That was... Okay, I thought both of these would get knocked off. Ah, just a second too slow there. Oh well. Actually, you can hit that shield bubble for the time being. We only have 1 shield up, so it's not like it's going to do anything. We can just repair it. Since we don't have a med bay, any damage that our units take kind of sticks until they can get a bunch of jumps. Alright, that's good. That's a good result. Alright, so we'll just save. Again, we want to get the weapon upgrade next. Get that chain laser in play. Okay, oh, we need to get... We have been running on no oxygen, haven't we? Let's let the oxygen replenish for a second or so. So I could have prevented that. I could have had the shield bubble up in the expectation that the chain laser would be depowered and not the mini beam that they had over there. So I could have prevented that point of damage if I'd played it a little bit better. Just a very small micro issue, but it was a mistake. Good thing we got a lot of fuel. Okay. Fortunately, we got a lot of fuel. We'll just jump around here. Any spot's really as good as any other. Repugnant, arm the weapons, of course. So this is another low power battle. The good news is... Okay, so we're going to do something slightly different here. We're going to use the chain laser because if we have double shields on they can't hurt us. So even though I would like to use the halberd beam, I'm in no danger if this is the case. Now, eventually the oxygen will wear off, but let's take out that shield. They can't hurt us, so let's try to take out that shield. Chain laser will spin up over time. Just gotta... Eventually the oxygen will run out, but we should be able to win by the time that happens. We can also just take the chain laser down and run oxygen for a little while. But, then the spin up would go back to 0, so I'd prefer to have that not happen. They don't appear to have much evade. Also, we're training a shield skill pretty well here for Slug. Alright, there we go. Keep the shields offline. We can run this down to like 20%. Now we'll get their weapons. By the way, when the chain laser's fully spun up, it fires quite fast. Okay, now we can turn the oxygen back on, and now we have power to spare to mess around with them a bit more. There we go. Good stuff. The low power battles can be interesting because you get situated. We're going to let the oxygen refill before we jump again. The low power battles can be fun because you sometimes have to be creative with how you move the power around. So they tend to be one of my more favorite challenges to get. I certainly like it more than the ion pulsar, which can just randomly screw you over on RNG. Ion pulsar's like, hey, how would you like the very first jump on your ion pulsar to take out your shields and your weapon while the enemy ship still has all its weapons up? Post-battle reward gift air. We've said this many times on stream. Breathing is a privilege, not a right. Anyway, because we've been using the halberd beam, the weapon skill is not charged up super fast. But putting the chain laser in play will help with that. Okay, so again, we're just going to keep bouncing around here. We still don't really need to go to a store, and I'd rather keep saving. All right, there won't be another time. Open fire. Again, just always want to take the option that leads to a fight. All right, so this guy's gonna. Oh, this guy is gonna come over and try to fight us, but guess. You know what we'll do? Well, let's fight him. Oh no, I have the clone bay. We'll just take the path of less resistance and have him fight over there. I was gonna have him come over to my ship, hit him to low HP, and then teleport him back and then mind control him, but We'll just have him try to take out the teleporter on his own over there. Their weapons are not too scary, but let's just. I know that if you angle this right, you can get the cloning bay too. There we go. All right, you guys have fun over there. All right, we'll go for the kill shot this time, which is guaranteed to kill them. There's no RNG in this at all. The halberd beam will always hit. All right. So how much do we need? 85 for this? I do want to hold the scrap. So we could go to the store, but as I said, we kind of have everything we need for the moment. Even if there were to be like a drone control here, I wouldn't want to buy it. And I don't want to buy any other weapons because I can't even use the weapons I have right now. So with us being fine on hull and fine on fuel, I think we just keep floating around here getting more beacons for the time being. You know, like go here and then curve. Oh, if we go up here, we get stuck on the northern path. So let's just go here, here, and then we'll curve down and around. We've actually gotten more encounters than I was expecting to get. Oftentimes there's a lot of empty beacons. Alright, attack the ship, of course. Alright, so once again, we'll try to hack their weapons just to buy a little time. Fortunately we're not short on the supply of drones right now. And then we use this, and we're also gonna mind control you, so you will start hitting the weapons. Instead of repairing them, you're gonna hit the weapons and damage them further. So even though mind control is not like one of the strongest systems in this game, it's a little bit on the weaker side. You know, it definitely has its uses. So like there, it definitely screwed these people over pretty badly. There we go. What do you consider fine? If you're in the green, you're in a pretty healthy situation generally. Like if I'm in the yellow, I will probably, if I can, I would probably try to hit a store. If I'm at like, 15 or less, you really want to hit a store. But where are we at? 25? That's pretty safe. Yeah, it's like it's not worthwhile to go out of your way to heal if you're on 25 out of 30 because there are some events that will heal you for free. Yeah, that's what Symbol said as well. All right, so we need 85 to get the weapon upgrade. So we'll hold here for the time being again. I'm holding because, well, so there is a case to be made to get one of these upgrades, because then if a random missile flies in, it doesn't knock the halberd beam offline. I'll go ahead and do that. But it's also not bad to have some scrap in hand, because you might run across a store that has something you really want. Alright, again, as I said, there's a lot of empty beacons in the nebula. Alright, so fortunately, we should be able to hit all of these, and then maybe get up to the, well, if we want to go to the quest, we're not going to be able to hit all of these. Just trying to think if I want to go to the quest beacon or not. Probably we do. I can't remember what we get. I can't remember what the result is of going to this quest. This is not good. This is just a fight with nothing in it. Alright. Let's have you stand in the door room. Let's have you guys get over here. Actually, no. Let's have you come down here. No need to fight these guys if we can avoid it. Let's try to fight them. I want to try to fight them where we have numbers. Like 3 on 2 and what not. Alright. No need to take damage, we don't have to. Yeah, so we managed to kill several of them already. Alright, and now we'll 4v2 them. Just trying to minimize damage because I don't have a med bay, I have a cloning bay. I could swap their positions to take less damage as well. We shut all the doors? Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But of course, that's not great because we don't get any scrap there, so it's just kind of a wasted jump. I mean, I guess we get some very minimal crew kills. Oh, apparently Slug had all 3 kills. Okay. But still, it's just kind of a wasted beacon, unfortunately. Right now, we only have the level 1 clone base, so we only heal 8 per jump, which is not much. If you want to keep your crew topped off, you generally have to get the level 2 cloning bay. Level 2 usually keeps them roughly at full health, unless you're getting a lot of boarding events. But with us only having the level 1, still, we just need one more fight to get this chain laser upgraded. All right, well, we're gonna go here, and then I guess we'll go for the quest just to see. We should be able to get there. Maybe one fight with the rebels at the exit beacon. Okay. Oh, we got the bad result. Oof. Okay, now I don't think we can go to the quest beacon. Ugh. Because they got the doubled pursuit. Well. Alright, well, let's see what happens. That was the bad result there, unfortunately. So we automatically get a scrap reward. I don't know what these 2 options have. Let's go ahead and check this. I'm not familiar with this one. You find the remains of the ship, FTL. Just look this up if you want to see what this does. Merchant's request. All right. Merchant delivery. Let's see. Is this the right event? What are our options here? Take the cargo and head. Now, there's a lot of options on this one. Here we go. Okay. So this is where we are right now. Deliver to the station quest marker. Okay. This is like a huge quest branching. First option gives another quest. There's like a huge amount of text associated with this one. Okay. Add a quest marker to the next sector. Okay. Well, we'll keep exploring this and see where we get. Alright, anyway. Good news is now we have both of these online, so that's going to help. And it looks like we should be able to get to the exit. At worst, we'll hit the rebels once at the exit. Try to rescue the survivors. Okay. Well, we took a little hull damage. Didn't manage to rescue any of the survivors, unfortunately. I think we've taken as much damage from events as we have from actual fights. I think we might hit the rebels at the exit here. Well, it said the next sector, fortunately. Oh, great. We can. Oh, wow. We can sell all these useless missiles for scrap. That's fantastic. Oh, we even just had enough time to get there, even with the doubled fleet pursuit. All right. So we definitely need another reactor bar. And I would like to upgrade engines. And then I think we can save for a bit. I think we're good to save. And be ready to go hit another store. Because we will have to hit a store soonish. That was really good. That was another great sector. Oh, and this could be a double scrap reward too. Okay. Alright, they hacked cloning, that's irrelevant. Their weapons actually can't hurt us either, so we're fine. We don't need to use hacking here, we're good. The one ion by itself is not enough to stack up ion damage. So we'll just go to take out their defenses because their offense can't actually hurt us. Cool. Well, I mean, sometimes FTLs, you just, like, sometimes you have good RNG. Sometimes the runs are just easier. So far, this one's been pretty easy. Nice, we did get the double scrap reward. Excellent. Alright. Next sector. Rebel Control. Perfect. Rebel Control has more fights. Or, on average, has more fights. Oh, the quest isn't... Okay. Well, that is a... very, interesting pathing for this sector. What is this? Alright, let's go to the quest, and then let's dive down to the bottom side of the sector. There is also an exit... This is annoying because there's nebulas at the exit beacon, but like there's no encounters anywhere close to the exit beacon. Anyway, let's get up to the quest and then dive down to the bottom side where there's more fights. This is a very weird sector. Whatever. It's a terrible layout for the sector. Another quest marker, okay. Well, let's hit this first quest marker. Go here, here, and then we'll just keep chasing after these quests. See what happens. Sure. Oh, free reactor upgrade. That is nice for missiles we weren't using. Cool. Now can we get some fights? Want to use our new guns. Okay. Well, Ion Intruder Drone will sells for like 30 scrap. Okay. Okay, so first ship with 2 shield bubbles. Figured they would start showing up around now. Alright, they fired this immediately instead of charging it up. That's actually really good for us. Because this ship's only dangerous with the weapon charged up. Alright, getting some dodges. Let's hack their piloting guy when we fire these shots. Nice. Let's take out their med bay. Okay. Now, I might have to use hacking on their engine to stop them from getting away, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully this guy will damage it before the mind control wears off. Nice. One other cool thing about mind control is it doesn't require a resource. Like, you don't need drone parts or missiles, it just does its thing. Goodbye. Yeah, our ship's pretty strong right now. Let's go to the distress. Well, let's go here first. I'm hoping I can spot a store. There should be one in this sector, but where it is, you know, it's hard to say. Alright, so there's an ion pulse here. Let's hack their weapons to hopefully keep that, this from firing. Because we still don't really have any defense against missiles. Hopefully this will buy us time to hit them when the ion pulse goes off. Okay, good. It didn't hit our weapons. This should get all their weapons. Oh, okay. They actually got those. They got screwed by RNG. Their weapons were knocked offline. Ours were kept online. That could have been much worse. These ion pulsars, if you get a bad result, can just be so nasty. Alright, good. Yeah, the fuel can go quickly sometimes. It's like, man, what happened to all our fuel? Let's get out of here. Alright, just waiting for shields to come back online, and we're out. Okay. Well, you know what we can do here? We can just counter their mind control. And that is one thing that can be nice about the mind control is you can just counter enemy mind control. The only way they can hurt us is if this ion shot lines up. Oh, it actually will line up decently with the halberd beam. We have to hope that we dodge this, because otherwise the halberd beam shot will get through. Oh, nice. Wow. RNG run. This is like the god run for RNG again. Okay. Woo! Wow. Honest Hank. What a pilot. Honest Hank ain't nobody's fool. I would like to hit the shields. How can I do this? I need to hit weapons, shields. Okay. If we only have to hit 3 rooms, we have to hit 3 rooms. The 4 fuel is nice, but only 13 scrap. Again, we're not really hurting on fuel too badly. 11's not amazing, but it's not that bad. Alright, now that we've knocked out their mind control, we can mess with them with the mind control. Yeah, NG slap fight. Let's finish them off. Last slug, RNGesus. Yep. Alright, so see, we got 3 fuel anyway. And we got more scrap, so that was worthwhile. Alright. RNGesus. I didn't spell it the way you had it in chat, but I hope that's okay. Alright, over to the quest. Again, we're still hoping there's going to be a store here. I've got quite a bit of scrap to spend. Yeah, we've been very lucky on this run. There's so many ways. Oh! Well, I guess we're getting a drone control, guys. I guess we're passing up, I guess we're not going to get the cloaking this game. We'll just get drone, because we've got freaking hull repair. Okay. And there's the store. Okay. So that leads, okay, onto the exit. Jesus. Okay. I guess FTL was like, how would you like to have a very easy run? So we keep getting all these quests. So we can't use the hull repair drone yet, so hopefully they'll have drone control at this store so we can actually use this. Alright, mind control is useless in this fight. That said, that ion, if they can stack up the ions on this thing, that would actually be pretty bad for us. So let's try to make sure they can't get that off. We really don't want our shields going down in this fight. There's a lot of stuff flying around over there. So we really need to get a good first volley here. Alright, thank God. Let's get some of these drones and weapons offline. Alright, geez. This might not look that bad, but this was a very dangerous fight. They had double drones. They had a laser drone and a beam drone, plus this ion nonsense, and we're in an asteroid field. Like, this could have very rapidly taken down my shields and killed me. So that was pretty scary. If we'd had a terrible first volley, this could have been like a GG situation. But it wasn't, fortunately. Yeah, and there's the store. Okay, healing burst. Well, we don't need that. We'll sell the healing burst. Yeah, good RNG until this fight. Alright, so there's the drone control. We don't have... Oh, there's a defensive drone. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff to do here. So we can sell this. We don't need the ion intruder. We're definitely buying the drone control. We actually could afford cloaking, but drone control is obviously better for us in this situation. It is our final slot. So then we want the defensive drone. Alright, so let's look at what we've got here. And then we want this too, because it pairs really well with, we already have the spin up on the first chain laser. We definitely want this as another weapon. And the small bomb would actually be great for the last slot, because this unfortunately takes 3 power. But we can't afford that. But I do think that we want to take the chain laser here. Oh yeah, and we want to sell the combat drone. Correct. Correct. Sell the combat drone. Put this in here. Buy the backup battery. And then we'll buy the chain laser. And then we're pretty much good to go. Can fix up the hull a little bit. That is a really good store. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we kind of have everything we need to win the game, with the addition of maybe getting something in that last slot. Yeah, double chain is... the double chain doesn't perfectly synergize with the halberd. The one nice thing is the first volley, the timing lines up pretty well. But you can eventually get to the point in time where once they're spun up, you can like fire a full volley with all of them, fire a volley with just the chains, and then fire the halberd. So what we really would like to find now is a heavy laser. That would be awesome for the last slot. But we don't have quite enough for that. Anyway, Oh, I also probably... Okay, so I was going to say maybe I should have paid to just use hull repair drones instead of buying at the store, but when it's 2 scrap to repair, it's cheaper at the store. Once it goes to 3, it becomes cheaper to use drones to heal with the hull drone. Just a little FYI there. More bodies, yeah, but like we have plenty of time to get more crew members. You're right though, more crew would also be helpful. So we would love a 1 power weapon. Oh wow, okay, so empty for the last 2 beacons, but again, a tremendous sector, and we are definitely strong enough to go to the abandoned sector. The Lanius enemies tend to be pretty nasty, but oh, there's a quest, okay. And there's no features in this system, so we'll just jump around, seeing what we can find. These tend to be harder fights, but like the scrap rewards are higher. Okay, they also love to use mind control, but you know, guess what? This is one time where, again, mind control is good. Okay, now the bad news is we cannot suffocate this guy to kill him. Yeah, I actually would have loved to have mind controlled him and just swapped him over to my side, but unfortunately we cannot do that. I know I have the defensive drone now, but let's just hack their weapons again. Just take them offline. Oh, there's an ion pulse too. Jeez, okay. Alright, good. We didn't lose our weapons. Also, we're definitely going to need to 2v1 this guy if we're going to beat him. Good news is they lost their weapons, so we can do the very strong halberd beam shot here. Yeah, there we go. And we took out their engines too. Okay, good. Get out of that room. Oh, this is a problem. They still have the hull beam online, or the heavy laser online, and we have no shields. Honest Hank? It's okay. No. Okay, cool. Now let's get this ship repaired. Yeah, let's just get this fixed. The shield's back online. Okay, let's get out of here. There's a store, but we don't really have scrap right now, so there's not much need to go there. Okay, just jump to the right. No, we have hull repair drones, so taking damage is not that bad. I have an awful lot of drones. I think I can agree to this. It's not an amazing deal. Now we actually can go to the store if we want. Yeah, I think we might as well. We've got time. But like now we actually have enough scrap that we can go to the store. Alright. Anything good here? So there's some crew. Alright. All of these we can't fit. This is kind of a lousy store. We could get a Lanius crew member, which would be interesting, but I don't know if we want to do that. I'm not sure that we necessarily want to pay for someone at this point. One Lanius guy might not be bad. Maybe. Oh, this guy's got maxed fighting skill. That's pretty funny. This guy actually has fighting skill as well. Alright, well let's get a tiny bit of fuel. I will buy this guy just for fun. Alright, so you go in the door room. And so... Alright. Maybe not the best use of scrap, but it should be okay. Hoping we can farm up some more. Again, kind of a disappointing store, but that's going to happen sometimes. Okay. So we got some more scrap reward. Fortunately, we can just do this to repair the damage. That was about an even trade, because we took 4 damage for 18 scrap. As I said, it was roughly an even trade. Would like a few more fights in this sector, though. Probably should not pay for any more crew. Our weapons to attack, obviously. Alright, now they... Okay, they mind-controlled the Lanius member. This is a pretty nasty ship to have 3 shield bubbles already. So they're going to teleport over, but we can have our Lanius fight their Lanius. Now, we're going to have to use hacking on shields, because they have 3 shield bubbles here. Alright, going for our oxygen. I actually am glad I have this guy now. You guys can 2v1 in here, at least until the oxygen gets drained out of the room. Alright, so remember, for a shield hack, you have to start the hack before the fight starts. Also, I should have used backup battery power for that. Alright, should probably start right about now. And I am not too afraid of their weapons. Oh my god. Ha! That beam just ticked over into that room. Are you kidding me? And we lost the chain laser when it was like 95% ready to fire. Alright, so we're gonna have to get this halberd beam shot off at just the right moment. Oh my god. We weren't able to get the shot off. It never went below 2 shield bubbles. Jeez. Okay. That's super annoying. This is a nasty ship. This is a very nasty ship for this sector. A bit of bad RNG, to be fair, but still. I'm actually really glad I have the mind control. Ooh, well. Ooh, jeez. We are not in good shape at all. Jesus, this fight is nasty. We're gonna I mean, we like need to get a good shot off, volley off here, or we're in... Okay, thank you for dodging that. Alright, let's see if we can get 2 shots through. We kind of need both to hit. Nope, only got 1 out of 2. Ugh. Not looking so good here, guys. Alright, well, at least we can... Well, this can buy us a little bit more time. Let's get back to our normal stations. But, yeah, this is not going great at the moment. Just a super nasty ship. Alright, this will be back up in a second. Alright, so we need to hack the shields. Starting now. Jesus, Honest Tank. Keep dodging, Honest Tank. Alright, we got the shields down, or partially down at least. See, I can't fire on weapons because the shields are so strong. I have to fire on the shields. Obviously we need to upgrade weapons again. Now we can 3v1 this guy. Backup battery at least is back up again. Nice, that was a really important dodge too. Alright. Alright. So the engines are offline, so these shots should get through. Now we can take out some of their other systems. Nope, you're dead. Jesus Christ. Nasty fight. Very difficult fight. I am exceedingly glad I bought the extra Lanius crew. That would have been a disaster without that. Because, like, my ship is pretty freaking strong for this stage of the game. Let's upgrade the cloning bay, because we need to get our health. And then we need to get another weapon in play. We need to save to get another weapon. I mean, this is only Sector 3, right? No, it's Sector 4. Okay. It is Sector 4. We might need to get the other shield bubble up first, then. Okay. Jeez. Alright, well. Lanius, man. Sometimes they're pretty nasty. Well, we're gonna attack, obviously. Hacking oxygen, it could actually be kind of dangerous. Alright. I think we're okay, though. Alright, fortunately we have the defensive drone, so we'll just use the good old defensive drone here. That's a good volley. Alright. Well, let's... I don't suppose I can get engines, too. No? Okay. 6 fuel is not bad, but we're actually okay on fuel. Now, that does mean they're going to get this volley off, which is unfortunate. Unless maybe we can... maybe if we hack them, they don't get this volley off, but we have the hull repair drone, so... That's okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have had enough time to stop that from going off. Alright, 1 damage, that's not bad. Alright, they're dead now. Yep, we need to get that second chain going. Just for ships with 3 shield bubbles. Because like we're perfectly fine against ships with 2, but we need to get, so that's kind of an expensive upgrade, unfortunately. But kind of an expensive upgrade, but we can keep working towards it. All right, cool. We got the full 5 heal. Nice. Got the max result there. Excellent. Okay. Yep. Hopefully just keep farming up more scrap. That's the hope, anyway. Oh, cool. Another fight in the ASB ally. Okay. Oh, it's a shield, 3 shields again. Jeez, these ships are pretty nasty. Usually you don't see this many ships with 3 shields this early. Oh, we also need, okay. There's a lot of drones we're going through in this battle. You can just revive in the cloning bay. Okay. Ah. Still did 2. Okay. We'll go for this shot then. Take the more dangerous weapon offline. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to run you out just in case this missile would hit the cloning bay. Just want to double check to make sure it doesn't. Oh, shoot. I was too slow in putting up the defensive drone. That's my bad. A lot going on in this fight right now. Took out their door control. Okay. Oh, they teleported back. Okay. Well, then go fix that. Can pull power out of this. Alright, fights got a lot harder in this sector, didn't they? Oh, we still need to use... Oh, wait, we actually can't hurt them until we have hacking back online, can we? We actually can't hurt them until hacking's fixed. Whoops. I guess we've got the friendly ASB helping us, but... this is a bit concerning that our shields are down and they're going to get that heavy laser fired. Alright. Yes, hack the shield, please. There we go. Oh, thank God. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we could use the 3rd shield bubble, but I think we actually need to upgrade weapons more. Nice reward, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go for the weapons. I think we need that, so we need to get 90 scrap. Again, it's only Sector 4, it's just these battles are really nasty. I would actually kill this guy by asphyxiation, but he's Lanius, so I can't do that. Alright. I mean, attack the vessel, obviously. Oh, you mean for once we're not getting mind controlled at this, or not getting invaded? Well, in that case, let's, might as well mess with these guys, right? Probably we'll have to drone this, but let's see if we can get the volley off first. Might be able to knock it offline before it fires. Nope, they depowered the other weapon, so we will have to defensive drone this. That's okay. So that was going to hit. That would have done 4 damage, so thank you for saving that. Not a super close fight, not like some of these other ones, but... Alright, nice. That almost gets us to the 90 we're looking for. We also got 2 more drones, which is a big deal, because we're using drones like... I don't know, we're going through drones like we go through socks. Alright, excellent. Oh, look, it's not Lanius. Okay. So there are 3 shield bubbles here, and God, there's an awful lot of ships with 3 shield bubbles. But since it's an asteroid field, we can just rely on the asteroids. Yeah. By the way, they have double bombs over there. That could be pretty scary. We can wait until one of the asteroids hits and then time our volley for when there's a shield down via the asteroid field. We can also mess up their piloting. Oh, there we go. There's a shield. Well, we're not charged up yet. So I need one more. Alright, they hit our clone bay. That's somewhat concerning. Go fix that. Come on, just need a shot to hit. Or asteroid to hit. One asteroid. Not our shields, please, on the ion bomb. Okay, it missed, thank God. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's take out their weapons. Oh, there's a fire in this room. Put that out. So fortunately that we had weapons upgraded, so taking that point of damage did not knock our weapons offline. Probably should have just hacked shields in this battle, to be honest, but they seem to be struggling over there as well. Alright, so that missed. If there is one good thing, they should run out of bomb ammo pretty soon. Like, they only have so many missiles. Alright, come on, guys. There we go. So they just ion bombed my shields, so I need to get the heck out of here. So we're gonna accept this offer, and then jump instantly, or as soon as we can. Because we're in an asteroid field with no shields. I'm gonna hope that there's nothing at one of these. I'm gonna have to go here, and hope that there's not a fight here. That ion bomb hitting my shields is really dangerous. Let's move on. Normally I would investigate, however, I have no shields for the next 20 seconds. Alright, also we can now do this upgrade, thank goodness. And now we have 4 shots online, so now we're not at risk of getting... Now we're not just donezo when we hit someone with 3 shield bubbles. Okay, now we want to upgrade the shields to the next level. Alright. There we go. And we'll need to get more power too. Okay. Okay. Signs of a great struggle, scientists lay dead. Okay, well... They died the way they lived. Doing science things. Alright, let's get the shield bubble next. Fortunately, our weapons are in good shape, and that's always the most important thing on any run. Attack before he can attack. Let's just drone this, because we're gonna have to probably drone for this anyway. What did they hack? Engine? Or they hacked piloting, okay. There we go. Okay. So anything we can do in terms of screwing with them via mind control, let's just hit the pilot. Hit the pilot. Oh, it's a slug. Of course that won't work. I was like, of course it's a slug. Slugs are immune to mind control. Alright, again, not bad. I especially like the 2 drones, but... I mean, they're kind of dead over there already. Slug pilot, indeed. You'd think after playing this much FTL I would know that. Alright, cool. We got a little bit more scrap. Alright, so we're good. So now we're going to save for this upgrade next. Alright, next sector. I mean, we could dive past the exit, but we're doing just fine. Another abandoned sector. Alright, here we go. Another abandoned sector. Yeah, I like having this slug pilot as well. Slugs and rocks tend to be the best pilots. Rocks because they're immune to fire, slugs because they're immune to mind control. I don't know if we'll hit this store or not. It's kind of in an awkward location, and I don't think we really need a store at the moment. We'll see. Oh, only 2 shield bubbles, okay. You know what? Let's mind control the guys that are trying to teleport. Okay. That's not quite what I was expecting to have happen, but okay. I wasn't exactly sure what was going to happen there. Hopefully we can knock them offline before they get this the first 3 off. I think we'll be able to. Not terribly worried about that. 5 fuel again is nice, but we already have 14, so I think we can pass. Well, they appear to be pretty screwed over there. So, like, we can just fire this because it charges up really fast. Because they have no shield, so whatever. I hope you enjoy not breathing over there, dude. Alright, wow, 42 scrap. That's awful nice. We'll have our Lanius guy go in and get the kill when he's almost out of air. Okay. Oops. No, not auto fire. Need to let the oxygen replenish for a second. Okay, there you go. What would we even buy? Well, I'd love another chain laser, but what we really want is a heavy laser here. A heavy laser would be great for that last slot. Small bomb would not be bad either. Small bomb's actually pretty good. Just anything that's a good 1-power weapon. Unfortunately, you can't buy basic lasers. I would love just a basic laser. Ah, we got a boarding event. Alright. Well, sure, whatever. Unfortunately, they're in the piloting room, too. Where I can't use superior numbers. Just have to do this like the old-fashioned way. And they're not in a place where it's convenient to try to vent the ship, either. Just kind of a wasted jump, but whatever. Alright, now this store is worth hitting, because this is not out of the way. We'll hit a couple of these jumps, save scrap, and then go over there. Attack. So this would be a chance to maybe get another crew member, which would be nice. Alright, so just have to be aware that they have hacked the cloning bay. Just get a little bit more dodge chance here. Okay. Let's get a good volley here. Really? Okay, whatever. At least we're farming up some dodges. The fact that they had the shield drone was part of what made that more difficult. Alright, there we go. Wait, there we go. That's the kill shot. There we go. Welcome aboard, buddy. So you can go in the sensor room. Oh wait, there is no sensor room. So have fun just standing up in that part of the ship then. And you'll go wherever you need to go. Civ 5 is back. It's not Civ 5 today. You probably will not see me play Civ 5 on stream. It's just not as good as some of the other Civ games, unfortunately. But I know some people enjoy it. Some people are wrong. No, I mean, you should play what games you enjoy. But I don't personally care for that one. Alright, well that's disappointing. Nothing there. So we'll go to the store. Again, we do need to get this shield bubble upgrade, keep in mind, so we don't want to go too crazy. And we can buy... So do we want to go crazy? Do we want to buy the auto reloader? That's true. Maybe the human should stand indoors and free the Lanius. I think that makes sense. We don't need to buy any more crew. We're fine on crew. Auto reloader is like, do you want to be very greedy? Because it delays the shield, it delays our upgrade there. But I think we actually are rich enough to afford this. Because remember, it's not like we have to save for cloaking in Sector 8 or something. I think we can actually afford this. Are we in Sector 5? Well, the smarter play is to pass this up. Because we really do need to upgrade shields. Running on the shield bubbles is dangerous, but yeah, anyway, we'll swap you two. Yeah, we really need the extra shield bubble right now. I don't suppose there's anything I can sell. I don't think so. But 10% faster charge. All right. We'll live dangerously here. It really is. It's probably 2 fights to get up to 100 scrap, which is what we need. It's probably just 2 fights. All right. Counter the mind control. I really do like being able to just counter mind control. And we're gonna hack their weapons in this fight. We just want to delay. Oh, they have double Lanius borders? That's pretty scary. Oh, and they went in the oh my god. That's like the worst possible outcome is them going in the weapons room. Alright, well at least we have people to fight them now. We'll 4v2 them. So hopefully we just get off a good first volley here. So we're gonna have to rotate you in particular. I need to rotate who's tanking. Okay, hopefully this will knock off some of their weapons. They should teleport their dudes back. Yeah, we got rid of most of their weapons, thank goodness. Yeah, get back. Okay. Get the defensive drone up. Oh, we actually lost one of them. Okay, well, that's why we've got the cloning bay. Fortunately, our weapons are very good. Get him, ASB. Also, we need this. Please do not hit our cloning bay while we're reviving. Nice. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, that could have been... Oh, are you serious? They teleported in here just as the battle was ending? Are you kidding? Okay. So here's what we do. Fight each other. So, like, we're already up to 80 points there. Actually, no, we want them to damage each other. The more they damage each other, the better. Alright, and then you can finish this guy off with a little help here. Alright, geez. Interesting fight. Interesting fight. Right, if you kill them, you don't need shields. Don't get me wrong, the faster charge is really nice. Alright. We just need one more battle, and then we've got our shields up. One more fight, that's all. Obviously, we're going to attack. Of course. By the way, how useful is mind... So, I know that I tend to, like, rag on mind control, but, like, it's been super useful in some of these fights. Again, same thing as last time. We're going to hack their weapons just to slow down how long their weapons take. And then we just have to deal with the double Lanius borders again. Alright, that's in a less dangerous part of the ship, fortunately. Let's hack their weapons because they're getting ready to fire. Now, the sad thing is we have to 2v2 them. I can't just, like, fight them 4v2 the way I was trying to before. Let's hope we get as good of a first volley as we did last time. Okay. Alright, so we took out most of their weapons. We should be safe here, in theory. Also, the cloning bay is going to get a workout here. Basically just going to feed people to the cloning bay for the time being, because it's the only way I can do this. Oh, we're right. Okay, we're about to fire again. Alright, they're dead. Okay. And now we can actually use mind control on these guys. Oh, there we go. There's the big payout. Okay. Get them to fight each other. Let them just fight each other. So mind control is actually helping a lot here against these guys. Alright. Jeez, okay. No, I chose to upgrade it. You usually want to upgrade the cloning bay. Alright. Let's just do that. It takes us down to 0 scrap, but we're fine. We're not going to see any more stores in this sector. Or we shouldn't see any more stores in this sector. Now we've got the 3rd shield bubble. That definitely makes us a lot safer. Next up, let's upgrade the engines, and then maybe we can save after that. I mean, we're actually in a really strong position still. It's only Sector 5. Like, we have time to save up an awful lot of scrap. So, like, these Lanius battles are tough, but, so we're going to need to use a defensive drone here for that missile. Like, these Lanius battles are tough, but the reward for winning is, we are actually getting a lot of scrap for winning, is the plus, it's like the plus side. Alright, good job. Alright, the clunky bed, I don't really care that much about taking out. Alright. Okay, cool. This because they're about to fire another missile. We only need 2 shield bubbles at the moment. Oh, wait, did that kill them? Wait, what? What happened? Did I must have clicked on a surrender option or something. Oh, they must have had a surrender option pop up and I was in the middle of firing a weapon and I clicked on it. Jeez. Oh well. It must have been on the screen for like a 1/10 of a second or something. Oh, well. That's disappointing, but I guess I got... Oh yeah, I have 18 scrap. So it was a surrender option that I did not intend to take, but I must have clicked... I must have just hit the number key right as it popped up on the screen. Alright, now this fight, look at this ship. This ship is like a pathetic compared to the ones we've been fighting. Like, seriously. This thing's like not even a challenge. Kind of a joke compared to those Lanius ships. Yeah, we don't need fuel. Oh my god, we almost one-shotted that ship. Okay. It might not seem that way, but it is actually noticeable that the lasers are firing faster with the auto reloader. There we go. Nice. So as I said, let's just get that upgrade. And now we'll save. We'll just see how many of these beacons we can get to before the end of the sector. There's never more than 2 shops in a Lanius sector, so we already saw both the shops. Okay, this, again, could be tricky. We're going to need a defensive drone, for sure. Let's just continue messing with them. I don't think we need hacking, though. I think we're okay. Okay. Main thing we want is we don't want that flak 2 to go off. So we did not knock off that flak 2, but this reward, this surrender is like an insult, so I'm still going to say no, even though it means that flak 2 is going to get to fire, unfortunately. Just have to hope for the best here. Alright, 1 point of damage, whatever. Well, 2, because it let an asteroid get through. As I said, I was insulted at that surrender offer. It wasn't very good. Maybe I shouldn't have sent Lanius to repair the broken oxygen. Alright, so there was nothing up there. Alright. Watch this. Have fun with that, you two. Oh, one of them just ran through. Forgot that I forgot that they can go through your doors if they're mind controlled. Whatever. Alright. Okay, so we need to get a defensive drone up. Only need the 1 shield bubble though. There we go. Looks like we have the borders under control at the moment. Alright, so they depowered their missiles. We need shields. Alright, we teleported back. Cool. Shut the doors. Weren't you guys trying to run away? Maybe you should have run away. good stuff. Just kind of saving scrap at the moment. We don't have anything critical we need to purchase. We'd just love to get something for that last slot if we can. Okay. Cool, we'll just take free scrap. That works. Let's go to NG over. We've still got a Nebula coming up anyway, but the NG is going to have more stores, and there might be something useful to get at a store. We'll see. Well, there's one. We'll just head here and then curve down to the bottom side of the map. Exit's in a decent location. Alright, so what do we got here? We could get another halberd beam, but no. That's kind of a crummy store, honestly. Not a lot of options here. So if we really wanted to be silly, we could go for the triple beam setup, which you can do with hacking. You do halberd, pike, and then you get level 3 hacking, and you just rely on beams to kill the flagship. It's pretty funny, but I don't think I want to sink 110 scrap into getting that. So that was kind of a waste, unfortunately. Let's hope for a better store somewhere else. Alright, a Vulcan. They hacked mind control. This will wear off, though, as soon as the hacking wears off. See? So that tends to be one of the less useful things to hack. I think the only reason we would need to do something else is if by some miracle we would fail to take out the halberd, or the Vulcan over there, which, as I said, felt unlikely. Was going for the backup battery. Hit it just in time. Alright, well you guys are dead. Wait, what the? Halberd beam fire, please. Okay, 35 scrap. Alright. So we got plenty of scrap. It's just, can we find something? And we don't have to buy cloaking, so we actually have more than we would normally. I suppose if we could find a really good 3-power weapon, we could potentially replace a chain laser, but... Well, there's another store. Okay. Just see what we can hit. We're gonna need a defensive drone again here, but otherwise we should be good. Unless this bomb hits something key. We've got the only thing that would be real dangerous here. Let's just get ourselves the extra evade. Oh, there goes the missile. What's the best shot for this? Can we get all 3 of these? There we go. There we go. That hits all the key systems. Alright, we should be good. At least Slug is getting some shield training. Same shot again. Nope, that was even more insulting of a surrender offer. Not that we got a great reward for winning either, but still. Alright. Alright, well, we got no shortage of scrap to spend at this store. Alright, that was empty. Show me something good. That was not something good. This is another terrible store. Very disappointing stores. There's nothing I want to buy here. I guess we could buy another crew member. Not all I can think of. We don't need to buy... We already have the cloning bay. We don't need a med bay. Don't need to buy sensors. That's just a waste of money. So this is a wasted shop. Again. We have, what, 6 crew members? We really don't need crew. But, I mean, I guess... I guess so. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, Mr. Booga. Still, that's a very disappointing store. I guess we used up all our good orange... Oh my god, there's another store. Okay. You can get up to 3 stores in NG sectors. Alright. We got the bad result there. That's okay. Awful lot of drones. Sure don't have a lot of weapons over there. Awful lot of drones, though. They can't actually hurt us in this fight, so whatever. Probably should fire at their defensive systems then, because they can't hurt us. Can we get up to shields from here? Oh, we actually can. Look at that. Just barely. New guy, red shirt. Okay, we can rename it after this. We could sit here farming shield skill if we wanted on S-Slug, but I think we can pass on that. Did not know that that halberd beam hit that on that. Hit that. All right, Mr. Booga. Red shirt. I mean, we have farmed up more scrap here. We just haven't found what we wanted at the stores, unfortunately. Battery charger's good. Oh my god, there's a glaive beam? Is there any way to get this glaive beam in play? I don't think so. No, it wouldn't work. Like, we could replace the halberd beam with the glaive beam, but the charge up time is so much longer. It's not really worth it. Not really worth it. Another disappointing store. I mean, I guess we are looking for very specific things. If we didn't have the halberd, another chain would actually be really good. Oh, you know what we could do? We do have the option to run 3 chains and a hull beam instead, but I don't think that's as good, honestly. I think the halberd is still better. So, yeah. Anyway, what we do with the battery charger, backup batteries, great. Name the Lanius surplus. Surplus, okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, again, just kind of disappointing. I guess we'll just save scrap for the time being again. Kind of a disappointment. I mean, we hit 3 stores, but none of them had like a 1-power weapon to slot in there. I got the bad result again, unfortunately. Wait, there's a hull breach somewhere in here too. Where is there a hull breach? There, okay. Lanius can repair that. Alright, well, while we're at it, because we took damage from these 2 events. I haven't taken much damage from the actual ship fights, but some of the events have done damage. And we've got the hull repair. Oh, I've got the 5 health restoration again. That's pretty nice. Okay. Alright. Just continuing to ship around here. I guess we'll just get the next shield upgrade next. Get the 4th shield bubble. We already have engines upgraded, and then we just damage buffer the other systems, I guess. Feels like we wish we were doing a little bit more with some of this, but... Come on, I know that this can hit. There we go. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, you guys have fun over there. You know what we can do? We can upgrade mind control. You can actually do some really fun things with level 3 mind control. It starts getting pretty silly. It's a luxury, there's really no need, but like level 3 mind control, you can start killing crew on enemy ship and doing silly stuff like that. We should get the 4th shield bubble first, but also we can dive past the exit here. Well, we don't have cloaking. I guess not. We don't have cloaking, so... I'm sure we can dive past the exit, but it's... upgrade oxygen. Yeah, that's great. Upgrade oxygen for only 15 is nice. We're gonna have to do that eventually anyway. Alright, well, whatever. We'll dive past the exit. Get an extra beacon in. Oh, we got another crew member. Okay, well, now we're maxed out on crew. That's the full 8. So we don't need any more crew. Alright, we can get one more fight in. Oh, they've got a glaive beam. Okay. I might hack their weapons because of that. Because I can't dodge. I just want to slow down the charge up time. Okay, well, hopefully we can take the... No, we didn't get the glaive offline. That's unfortunate. Didn't do enough damage. This is gonna hurt when they actually fire it. They're holding the shot for some reason. Ow. That's okay. Yeah, unfortunately these guys repair quickly, but at least we knocked the only dangerous weapon offline for the time being. They're gonna cloak any second, that's why I was waiting there. Yeah, heavy ions plus a glaive beam is not the greatest setup. Oh, okay. Well, we got 30 scrap. Arguably not worth the damage we took, but that's okay. Alright, just because we have let's use one hull repair drone here, just because we're going to have to fight. And we actually do have enough to get this upgrade, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, just because we've got the Rebels fight coming up here. Probably we'll just retreat from this, but we'll see. Alright. Oh, we have a request for a name? Okay. Oh, we actually need oh, we're not going to kill this. Let's just take our weapons down so we can get out of here faster. Hey, you just beamed into the wrong ship, buddy. We're waiting to teleport somebody over. Oh, they already used the teleporter. That's right. Okay. Look at how much power we have when we just drop our weapons and put all our power in everything else. Alright, so we'll get out of here right around the time the ASP fires. With 45% of aid, yeah, we're not really in much danger with 45% of aid from that. Alright, these guys, we'll hit them when they get over to the weapons room. Alright, hacking, that's not so bad. Next sector. Alright, not bad. Last message is cut off on the stream layout, is that right? Oh, you're right, the last message is cut off. Actually, a couple messages were cut off. Whoops. That's my bad. Sorry about that. Rotating who's tanking the damage. Get the NG over there to repair. Okay. Do need to keep a little bit of an eye on fuel now that it's down into single digits. And we also do need we're low on power here for sure. Oh, it's a big nebula. Okay. Oh, wow. And the only path through is to go in this direction, so we'll go in that direction. Some letters on the right are missing too. You're right. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, cool. We got the sell missiles for scrap event again. That's always nice. Okay. Alright, let's resolve that. Alright, that gets us a little bit more reactor power. Now we're going to have to get fuel. Attack, obviously. Interesting, so they have double halberd beams, but they need to hit 3 shots with this to get a halberd beam through, so that seems like it's probably not going to happen. That said, that's an awful lot of shields, so we might need to hack weapons just so that, or hack piloting just so this battle doesn't take forever. Let's focus on shields. Alright, well we got 3 out of the 4 through. We didn't really do that much damage there. Oh, I should mind control them as they try to repair the shields. That would be better. Well, I don't want to have to fight my own dude there. Yeah, see, this can happen. Like, we don't get a shot through. This is why I really wish I had like one more weapon, just for that one extra shot. Because once they go up to the 4 shield bubbles, it does get kind of annoying. At least the chain lasers spin up extremely fast. Yeah, that NG is just fixing the damage so fast. Oops, I misclicked there. And that means we don't... Yeah, they apparently have... They are repairing that super fast. At least we don't have to deal with their mind control shenanigans, because we can just counter it with our mind control. But yeah, this is not the fastest. Alright. Alright, we actually got another point of damage off. Oh, hello, they actually did charge up a full volley. They're getting the shields repaired so fast. I don't know if it's even worthwhile to keep targeting that. Well... Oh great, they're trying to run. Okay, now we have to use hacking, because they're trying to run away. At least they couldn't really damage us. Alright. So much for hacking shields, though. I don't know if this is going to stop them, though. Can I hit all three of these rooms? Yeah. I'm going to have to accept this offer because I'm pretty sure they're going to get away otherwise. Even though it's not a very good surrender offer, it at least gets us something from that fight. That was kind of annoying. Alright, so the better path to the exit's probably from the bottom. That does connect. Okay, we just want to see if there's any shops up here. And then we'll head down to that bottom path. There's guaranteed to be at least one. And there could potentially be two. Interesting. Why did this guy run over to the ox? Whatever. I don't quite understand how that works sometimes. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that's even better. That's what we were hoping for. Alright. So they're gonna fire a missile any second now. There it is. Okay, I was just waiting for that to go off. A lot to keep track of in these fights, right? There we go. That time we got all the shots through. Can we hit over to oxygen? Whatever. I'll just take the easier shot. So one more volley should finish them off. Oh, hey there. Alright, well that was a pretty easy fight. Oops. Oh, a hull missile. Okay, well... That's not going to do anything for our slots here. This requires 2 power, so that's just cell bait. Yeah, it can be a little tricky sometimes getting something that's only one, that fits that 1 power requirement. As I said, a heavy laser would be ideal. Alright, there's a store, so... We can definitely hit that. Alright. Go here and then to the store. Also, we'll pick up some fuel here just to make sure we don't run out. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. But we should be able to get enough fuel here so we won't run out in this sector. Alright. Jeez. These stores have not had what we're looking for, unfortunately. So we're definitely going to buy all the fuel, but... Another store that just doesn't really have anything. Unfortunate. Oh, we can sell the hull missile. So... is what it is. On we go. Just would feel better if we had something to put in that slot there. Alright, well, let's get... What do they have here? Advance. Alright, so we need evade. And we probably just need 1 chain laser for this battle with the halberd beam. Okay. You only need 1 shield bubble, because this is just just hits one shield bubble and then it's the missile. Of course, we have the backup battery too. What was that defensive drone? They're not guaranteed to hit. They do miss sometimes, but still, it's like, what was that? Actually doesn't matter as much this time because we're not using the extra chain laser anyway. Okay. Good piloting, Honest Herald. Or Honest, yeah, good piloting, Honest Herald. Because the defensive drone sure was asleep at the wheel that time around. What? Why did the shield bubble not block that? Oh my god. Somehow that shot slipped through, hit the weapons and ionized the chain laser when it was all the way spun up. Are you kidding me? Jeez. This is not a very scary setup, but just like this ridiculous combination of RNG. Gotta wait for the thing to charge up again. Nothing for it. Okay, I guess we were too slow again. Alright, can we finally fire this gun? Thank you. We actually did not knock any of the weapons offline. Sure are firing those missiles, aren't they? Good thing we have a defensive drone. Otherwise we'd just be getting shot to death by missiles. They will run out soon. Alright, finally. 54 scrap. Let's just do this to get back into the green again. Alright. Will there be one more store that maybe has something useful? Alright. This is another one of those battles where it's like, 4 shield bubbles. We're good against 3. I mean, we can hack the shields to guarantee it gets through, so it's not like the end of the world, but it is still a little bit annoying. So yeah, we'll hack their piloting to make sure that this shot gets through. Alright. There we go. That takes out most of their weapons. Alright. Really just need that first volley. Nope. Goodbye. Yep, defensive drone is the best option. It's the most important. Like there's 3 systems that are really overpowered. It's defensive drone, hacking, and then cloaking. Unfortunately, we can't get cloaking on this run. I should have upgraded the backup battery. We can't get cloaking because we have mind control in that slot. Oh, we get another crew member. Well, guess it was a mistake to purchase this person then. Sorry, we already had. Well, you know what? You're good at fighting. I'm gonna dismiss you. You're like the only person we didn't name. I guess we didn't name the NG either, but it's okay. Let's have you stand in the door room. Actually, you can stand in the door room. You're good there, and then you can come down here. We have a very alien diverse crew. We have a slug, a human, Lanius, NG, and Mantis now. Very, very, very diverse crew. Mantis 2 TN? Okay. This is a chance to lose a crew member. I mean, we're not exactly hurting for crew members, obviously, but let's not lose this person. TN with the apostrophe. All Alright, well once again we got the bad result there. One that doubled the fleet pursuit. Although that makes a huge difference. I'm not getting another fight here. Increasingly it looks like we're going to have to make do with what we have right now. Right, so we'll just rotate people out as they take damage. Getting a little... Yeah, but see, we're right at the exit and you get 10 fuel when you go to the last sector, so I'm not too concerned about that. Just trying to rotate who's actually taking damage here so that we all get the healing from the cloning bay without people getting super low. Alright. No more stores. Of course, there is one in sector... There is a store in sector 8, although it's you only see it occasionally. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Triple burst 2s and they're cloaking? Oh my goodness. Well, that's concerning. Because the cloaking means they're like guaranteed to get the shots off. Okay. So first things first, let's slow those weapons down a bit, shall we? Okay, they only have 2 of them powered up, thank goodness. Next up, let's have you two slap each other around a bit, shall we? Alright, so there's only one of them up at the moment. I'm actually going to do this. Nice. Get that evade. The backup battery should... Oh well. I think we're just going to have to take 1 point of damage here. Or no, we can... Hold on. We might be able to avoid taking 8 points of damage. Alright, anyway, so we're going to... So first thing hits the shield. As soon as the first shield bubbles pop, we're gonna get the 30% evade. Oh, no damage taken because we dodged one of the second 2 shots. That is power management at its finest. Anyway. That was, yeah. So I had only 4 power. I put 2 shield bubbles up. As soon as the first shield bubble was popped, I took the 2 power out of the shields that from the bubble that had just been popped, moved it over to the engine. So we got 30% dodge, and then we dodged one of the 2 remaining shots, so we took no damage. Power management 101. Alright, anyway. Here, you can enjoy not breathing up in there. Oh, cool, you managed to get into this room. Alright. Yep. No oxygen up there, bud. That's okay. Have fun with that. Alright. Getting a lot of these low power fights, aren't we? It's okay. I think we just go to the exit now. Yep. Assume we get there. Really should have upgraded the backup battery a long time ago, because it's a cheap upgrade. Alright, I guess that's all we're going to get here. So, yeah, let's get some of these damage bufferings up. Next sector. Maybe we can hit the store, but unless we get the store, it looks like we're going to have to make do with what we got here. I mean, we have the repair drones and we have the repair stuff, so I think we're okay. Let's just hit the repair to make sure that we have... This will give us 5 drones. This is just to make sure we have plenty of drones. Alright. And we'll just head down towards the base. I really wish I had one more weapon, but... Ooh, 4 shield bubbles, our weakness. So now we get the big charge up when we use the backup battery. job. Alright, at least we can guarantee that our shots will hit. So, because ships can't show up with 5 shield bubbles. Well, they actually can, but the flagship doesn't have 5 shield bubbles. Oh, that was the defensive drone just got ionized. That is not great. We need to take that weapon out. Let's hope that this volley gets through. Okay, it mostly did. Alright, we took out their evasion, unfortunately, and we took out the missile launcher, so... There we go. Alright. Again, we have the hull repair drone, so ship damage is not as bad for us as it is for a lot of other ships. Yep, can't defensive drone here, no cloaking. Fortunately, Hank was able to dodge the shot. Wow, 1 HP. Alright, we should be good now. Just have to let the halberd beam charge up. By the way, I'm actually really glad I got the auto reloader because I was not able to find more weapons. I'm actually glad I have that. The 10% faster. Oh wow, 65 scrap. You do get big rewards in the last sector sometimes. I've gotten as much as like 130 scrap from one fight when it was a double scrap reward. Alright, we got the 1 point repaired. I don't suppose there's a store right next to us? No. By the way, we can actually fight the flagship right here if we want. Which is actually kind of funny to fight it this far away from the base. Anyway, we want a little bit more reactor power. We actually want to upgrade the mind control to level 3. And I definitely want to upgrade the cloning bay as well. Yeah, there were more. I mean, there were more weapons, but there was never anything that was 1 power. That very first store had a small bomb. I would have picked it up if I'd had enough, but I didn't have enough at the time, and we never got another small bomb or just a 1 power weapon. It just really any 1 power weapon. I just never had a 1 power weapon to slot in there. All right. Yeah, alright, so this guy just took his Wheaties. He's super strong. We did the upgraded mind control. Also, we got plenty of drones. We'll use the hacking drone just to make sure our volley hits. Actually, I'll take out their med bay. More relevant. Alright, defensive drone is still up. By the way, note that the hacking, look how long the hack lasts when it's level 3, or the mind control lasts when it's level 3. People who played this game probably are used to it from facing the flagship, when the flagship hacks your guy, or mind controls your dudes forever. No, we can do better than that. Of course, now the downside is we do have to kill this guy. Because he's still on our ship. That's okay, though. Just swap who's tanking the damage for a second. Alright. They'll both heal up to full. Get this out of the way. Unfortunately, mind control is not going to do anything in this fight. Oops. Alright, their weapons are not too scary. Once we take out the ions, the halberd beam doesn't really do that much. And they only have 3 shield bubbles instead of 4, which is nice. Those bombs didn't hit anything too serious. Okay, so we're guaranteed to kill them. They have we took out their evade, and they only have 3 shield bubbles. This is guaranteed to do 1 point of damage and kill them. Alright, 57 scrap, nice. Alright, so what do we want to upgrade? We've got a little bit of extra money here, so what do we want to do? We could try to get more dodge chance here. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to max this out, but like we could do this, potentially. Or we could try to get more reactor power. So we already have this damage buffered. We already have this. I think we might want to damage buffer the weapons. I think that's probably our best call here. That way, if we take 1 point of damage on weapons, we don't lose them. So I think that's the most useful thing we can do there. Also, upgrading doors is pretty nice as well. Just get the super doors. It's like a luxury. You don't need it, but better than nothing. Now, yeah, now we got the super ultra doors. All right. Actually, let's just wait here. We'll just fight these guys here. All right. Let's hope that if hacking hits something really bad, we can jump away too. That's not great, but... Well, I guess we can't run away either because they hacked the piloting. So this is where the lack of cloaking hurts, is here in this fight. But the big thing is we do get the hull repair drone, so we can just heal up between phases or in phases. But the lack of the ability to cloak the missile barrage is a problem. All right, so let's do what we can here. One thing you can do though is you can actually kill a guy on the rebel ship by using the full mind control. And we definitely need to hack piloting. This is the you gotta cross your fingers and hope because you don't have cloaking for this. Alright, not bad. 1 point of damage. We can live with that. Doesn't really matter where we fire because we only have 4 shots and they have 4 shield bubbles. But, like, they should kill this guy who's mind controlled. Usually they do. Because just everybody fights the guy who's mind controlled until he's dead. Oh, well, unless a shot gets through and hits the mind control. Let's use actual power and not backup battery power there. But, like, this is what's bad, is, like, right now they're firing the, ions, and we have no evade, so all 3 are guaranteed to hit. And, oh, shoot, I actually missed that they were firing the missile barrage there. Well, good thing we damage buffered the weapons. That's certainly a good thing. Alright, do we have hacking back up again? We do. Oh, look at that, dude's really low. We can probably kill him if we can get... Yeah, I'm really glad that I damage buffered the weapon system. Should be able to kill that guy if we can mind control him. Alright, so we have the backup battery up again. Mind control in the piloting room. Oh, we also... Wait, what? Let's get oxygen back on in this room. There we go. There we go. So someone just died, or is about to die. Anyway, let's get the defensive drone up. I don't think we need the 3rd shield bubble here. Can somebody kill Gracie? I'm holding my volley. Well, no, they're cloaked, so I can't. I have to wait until after they come out of that cloak. Alright. Oh, there we go. Get out of this first phase. Again, it's a lot nastier when you don't have cloaking in these fights. Still, the cloaking that they have, and the fact that they hacked a very key system, made this a more difficult fight than it would be normally. Okay. Let's repair back up. The hull repair drone makes this far less dangerous than it would be otherwise. Otherwise, we'd really be concerned about running out of hull. But with the hull repair drone, I mean, we can heal 14 more times, so we're not really going to run out of health. Alright. Let's grab another reactor bar. But yeah, damage buffering the weapons was really quite handy there. Alright. Remember, you want to do phase 2 at the base, so we kind of ended up in that situation regardless. Alright. First up, defensive drones to their guy who's going to be coming in. Slip the drone past. There we go. Okay. Alright. Once again, we want to mess around with them via mind control. but I want to do it with the backup battery, so I don't lose the real system power. Let's actually put them in the missile room. I'm gonna mess with them over there, make it harder for them to get those missiles off. Alright. And again, the hover beam shot is always the same with this setup. Wait, we didn't actually take out the missile? What? Did we mess that? Oh no, because the hover beam only does 2 damage. That's right. That's why we needed that one extra. If we had like a heavy laser here, we could have busted that down, but that's okay. That's why we've got this person in the room too. So we are going to have to face the missiles and then the drone surge. Alright, can you shoot down the missiles? Alright, once again, this room gets hit. So it's really a good thing we damage buffered the system. Alright, and the drones are kind of torching everything. Yeah, we don't have cloaking for the drones, so... Yeah... Got a fire in the cloning bay. Let's try to get that out. Get you over here to help with this. We've almost got the ship down now. They got the droning, the boarding drone got through, I think. Where is it though? It's in the mind control room. This is almost burned out. Still, we're getting there. We should be able to finish them off on this volley. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, could have been worse, as I said. Alright, close this. You can fix the whole breach there, because you don't care about not breathing. Glad we have the hull repair drones, right? Just kind of takes the tension out of this. Which is fine with me. I'd rather have the fights be a little bit easier. But again, these fights would be would be a lot easier if I had managed to get a small bomb or a heavy laser or another 1-power weapon in here. Alright, we're 1 off, but yeah. So the advantage of fighting at base for the second stage, good question, is so you can jump away from the base, and then you can, what you'll see me do a lot of time is like jump away from the base to start the 3rd phase. And then you can like have a bunch of the rebel boarders come over on your ship, because the 3rd phase is where they use the teleporter, and then you can just run away from the fight back to the base, and they come on board your ship with you. So yeah, it's a little bit wonky, but we'll just go ahead and do that. It is something that can be helpful. Now for this phase, this is one phase where the mind control is super useful, because we can just counter their mind control with our mind control, which is what we're going to do here. So whoever they mind control, we'll just counter it. We did actually manage to kill a couple crew members. I think we killed about 3 crew. Yeah, it's a way of getting boarders off the ship, so. Yeah, like we don't want to deal with that, so we'll just counter that. And now we can, yeah, now we've got our crew ready to rumble with these guys. Makes it way less dangerous. I wish that they had teleported into like the shield room, because I could have 4v2'd them there. But I have the super doors, so if they are anywhere close to where we can vent the ship, not going to be great for them. Alright, anyway, so we should be able to handle the boarders. I mean, we can retreat if we have to, but I think we'll be okay. We have to get that shield off them. This is the dangerous thing, is the fact that we don't have any way to dodge their missiles, other than crossing our fingers and praying. They hit the shield. Okay, hitting the shield room is not that bad. Setting a fire is bad. So I'm going to let this guy die and then bring him back in the cloning bay. Alright, have fun in there, guys. Alright. So we don't need the defensive drone for this second. Oh, and they're going to mind control, so we need to counter the mind control. Just trying to get actual backup battery power here. Wait, they really wanted to go after the Lanius guy, didn't they? So, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's, yeah, is he reviving? Okay, yeah, he's reviving. So this is the super weapon. Oh, these chain lasers need to fire again. This is gonna hurt. Okay, could have been worse. Still hurt though. And then we've got the defensive drone again. There's a lot of fighting going on in that oxygen room. Everybody in the oxygen room is just dying at the moment. Oh, what happened to our defensive drone? Oh, did it get blown? I think it got blown up by one of the shots. That's not ideal. Okay, 2 of the 3 hit. That could have been worse. Let's fire this to get this off. Just got that last bit of the Zoltan shield left. Alright, so now we can get our hacking drone through. Although apparently someone is fighting in the hacking room. The hacking drone room, I mean. You go repair oxygen. You come down here and see what you have to do to fight these guys. Alright, we got our hacking drone through. Now we just need this chain laser to finish. Jeez, they have that weapon up again already. Let's get the defensive drone. Alright, oh, we're ready to fire. Okay, good. So oftentimes I'll aim at the mind control, but for this fight we don't have to care about the mind control at all. Alright, backup battery. That fire is less than great. Alright, at least we've got the oxygen ready to go again. Defensive drone we can pull down. Let's get you revived faster. Let's get you guys doing something more useful. Like maybe fixing this. At least we've just about killed all the boarders now. Alright, so they want to mind control somebody. Alright, you get out of there, you come over here. So we lost backup battery, which is less than great, but take out the missiles if we can. Alright, we got 1 more point of damage on them. You guys can just come back to life in the cloning bay once you die. Alright, here we go. Alright. 1 more volley. We took off the piloting, we took out the missile launcher, we've mostly gotten their shields, so we just have to not die to this volley. We've got most of the shield bubbles up. Alright, a couple shots got through, but that's okay. We didn't have our core systems get hit. Actually, I'd like you to repair that if you can. No, you need to stay in that room. Alright, so as soon as the halberd's done charging... Alright, they want to mind control again. We countered the mind control like 3 different times in this fight. You can go fix the backup battery. But I think it's over here. No, this'll do it. Alright. Time to start healing the ship. Finish bringing the crew back to life. We've got that repaired. You guys can get this repaired. So we'll be back to normal. We would be back to full pretty quickly here. That oxygen room was a disaster. It was boarded on. Missiles hit it. It was out of oxygen. A fire was set there. The guys that were in there were stunned. Yeah. A lot harder without cloaking, right? A lot harder without cloaking. And that is the weakness of this setup. So this did not make the top 4 in terms of score for Slug C. Yeah, it's more work without cloaking, right? I mean, it's not that the mind control is bad. Mind control does a lot of useful things. It was super useful in that last fight. I just countered their mind control again and again and again. So it's not that it isn't useful. It's that cloaking is more useful because without cloaking, you're just at the mercy of getting nailed by those missiles. Still, that fight would have also been more smooth if we had had, as I said, a heavy laser. Heavy laser would have been awesome because I could have pounded in I could have used the chain lasers to knock out the shielding, and then the heavy laser would fly in and do 2 extra damage and take out the missiles instantly, so I wouldn't have had to face so many missile volleys. Anyway, so we got to... This was a pretty standard run. It was actually a little on the low end for ships defeated. 40 is kind of on the low end, 41. But we got a lot of freebies, and that countered it. So we got a ton of scrap just from free stuff being handed out. Also, the 9 crew hired is pretty funny. My record is apparently 16. 1850 scrap is very average for hard difficulty. That's right about what you finish with. It's like 17 to 1800 is average. If you're above 2000, it's a heavy scrap run. If you manage to win with under 1600, then you've really squeezed it out. I think T-Hawk is one with as little as like 1350 scrap, but and I think my lowest is around 1400. It gets really tough if you're down around 1400 to still manage a win with so few resources, but it can be done. Okay, so fun run. It's good to use the ships that have different systems, so you get a chance to play around with stuff like mind control. We are going to do a new Civ 4 game, so I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll set that up. So stay tuned, folks.